What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back here with some more Dokkan battle. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look here at 55% max level Link's Super Saiyan 3 DAIMA Vegeta. So we just finished up recording the Super Saiyan 4 Goku showcase, so now it's time to take a look here at Vegeta. So starting off with his leader skills DAIMA category 4 key, 220% to all stats, or Vegeta family 3 key, 220% to all stats as well. Now Vegeta is like the first Carnival LR to lead two distinct categories, Daima or Vegeta family. Now he's not the first Carnival to lead two categories. That will go to Jiren, but Jiren categories were Universe 11 or Universal Survival Saga. And the funny thing is, every Universe 11 character is on Universal Survival Saga, so he basically was just leading a big Universal Survival Saga team. So there's really no difference between his leader skills. Unlike Vegeta, there's difference between Daima or Vegeta family. So I do like how they gave him two distinct categories. Maybe this year in 2026, Carnival LRs will, start leading two distinct categories. Maybe, or maybe this is just a one-off anniversary thing. We'll see. So now we take a look here at Vegeta super attack effects. Now, just like Goku, Vegeta does introduce the EX super attack into the game. So starting off with Vegeta's 12th key, the lightning burst super attack effect, raises defense for one turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy. Then if we take a look here at his 18th key, the final blow super attack effect, massively raise attack and greatly raise defense for one turn, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. So now let's talk about Vegeta's EX super. Starting off with the condition, when a super attack is launched as an additional attack, you have a 50% chance for that super attack to be an EX super. Then the effect here, right? So then he'll greatly raise attack and raise defense for 4 turns, and he'll cause mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then raises all allies defense by 10% for 3 turns. So how Vegeta's EX super attack works is every additional super attack Vegeta does, you have a 50% chance to proc the EX super. Unlike Goku's is if you don't get that first attack to either crit or you don't proc the 77%, you just don't get the EX super. So I think I'm gonna like Vegeta's EX super a little bit more than Goku's because you'll have like more chances to proc it. So now if we slide on over here to Vegeta's passive, Vegeta does have an intro effect. He gets a permanent 3 key, 300% to attack and defense, and a permanent 70% chance to launch an additional super attack. Then he gets guard for 4 turns. Basic effect, he gets 300% attack and defense, receives an additional 3 key per tech key sphere obtained, receives an additional 2 key per non-tech key sphere obtained, gets 30% damage reduction. Then Daima or Vegeta family category allies get 30% to attack and defense. Then when activating the active skill or when this character is attacking with 23 or more key, gets another 30% damage reduction and launches an additional super attack. For every attack performed, he gets 100% to attack within the turn. Then for every time the character performs 3 or more attacks in battle, launches an additional super attack up to once within a turn. Then all allies chance to perform a critical hit plus 50% in the character's next attacking turn. So this is kind of worded funny how you can look at this, more specifically the crit support here. So this will be active every other turn for Vegeta, right? So let's say you get Vegeta turn 1, he does his necessary 3 attacks. Once he shows back up on turn 3, he will now be given that 50% crit support. It then goes away at the end of turn 3. So even if you do your 3 attacks on turn 3, you will not have this ability up on turn 5. I think you should, but that's not how it's worded, right? That's not how it works in game, I should say. You will have to then do your necessary 3 attacks on turn 5 to have the crit support up on turn 7. So just look at it as every other turn, Vegeta will be giving 50% crit support if he gets his necessary 3 attacks in battle. Then lastly here, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, all allies get 20% to defense, and superclass Daima category allies get guard for 2 turns when the character is the second to obtain key spheres within the turn. And then all allies get 30% defense, and superclass Daima category allies get guard for 3 turns when this character is the third character to get key within the turn. So Vegeta's giving guard support is really good, especially on a character like Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta, who's like high damage reduction character. This Vegeta, once you get to turn 4 and onwards, is able to give him guard That's really strong. It's a really good, strong support. So now if we take a look here at Vegeta's active skill, the Final Flash, right? Condition to activate it can be activated and start from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn. So Vegeta's 2nd appearance, just the best way to look at that. Then the active skill effect, Master Leader's attack temporarily cause ultimate damage to the enemy, and then all allies get 3 ki for 3 turns. And do not sleep on the ki support. This ki support is very helpful for like a character like Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, who we all know he needs ki big time, right? So do not sleep on Vegeta's ki support here. All right, so let's take a look here at Vegeta's links. So, you know, your boy was fortunate enough to rainbow Vegeta. I usually don't chase the rainbow on the character's initial banner. You know, I just think it's one, it can get very pricey. If you do chase the rainbow star, it can cost a lot of money, right? And then truly you don't get the benefit from like 79% to rainbow. You really don't see much of like a jump in the character's performance. So that's why I like to just strive for 79%. But on Vegeta's banner, I was lucky enough to rainbow him, so that's nice. And as we can look here at the link set, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigy, Shocking Speed, Limit Breaking Form, Fierce Battle, and lastly, Legendary Power. Here are the teams that Vegeta is rocking. So let's go ahead and jump into an event here. Into the Metal Cooler Red Zone. This is the team I have built out. Now I think Vegeta will perform best with a double Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku lead, because Daima Goku does give the damage reduction support. But let's try Vegeta's team, and then if we do fail a few runs, we can always just swap over to Goku's team as well. So let's see what Vegeta's looking like. Alright, here's Vegeta's intro. Vegeta's intro is so freaking cool. I love when he's like powering up right here. Not right here technically, but like right here. He's like, yeah! That's so sick. I think I was probably more hyped for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta being introduced into the game more than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Maybe because I'm not the biggest fan of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's design. Me personally prefer the GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku design over the Daima one. But I don't know, there's something about Super Saiyan 3 characters that I genuinely have like a soft spot for, right? So Vegeta actually showcasing that form and getting an anniversary character in Dokkan is like sick. I was truly looking forward to Vegeta more than Goku. And then obviously we got Glorio. Okay, now Metal Cooler is going to be one of these annoying bosses, because Metal Cooler, as you can see, does lower our ki by 6. Now that's going to be very hurtful, I should say, to characters like obviously this Vegeta, because we need to be at 23 or more ki to get extra damage reduction and a guaranteed additional super. But not only Vegeta, remember I mentioned this earlier, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku struggles for ki as well, right? He wants to be at 24 ki. So this could be a fight that can like truly counter these Daima characters. So let's see how they look in a fight like this, right? We did get lucky with ki for Vegeta. So if you're able to get ki, tech ki spheres, I should say, he can really get to 23 ki like that. And I think he can have, I think his ki mechanic, truly enough, is better than Goku's, because of his non-ki. He gets 2 ki per non-tech ki sphere, where Goku only gets 1 ki per non-STR ki sphere. I just think that's going to work a lot better for Vegeta than Goku. All right, Goma, get his dodges in. Nice, y'all know the rules. Flex with me now. Okay, this is good because Goma does give 20% for 2 turns on his 12 ki, so this is good. Additional, nice. Round of applause for Goma. Can he proc the hidden potential system? If he does, Goma, King Gomer. All right, we got Vegeta. Let's see if we can get some of these EX supers off. So he starts off at 14 million. Damage is not there on the 18 ki, but remember he does build up 100% for every attack within a turn. Okay, there's an EX super. This is good because we also get the 3 turns defensive support as well. Man, this animation is so good. All right, now we should have 1 guaranteed. Well, another EX super. So this is our 3rd attack. Remember, we will then do an additional because we did 3 attacks this turn. So we do have another additional super for us that we can also trigger the EX on. So right off the bat, getting 2 EX procs is good. We didn't get the 3rd, but you see his damage did jump up starting off 18 key at 14 million. Now we're here at 42. So Vegeta, I think, oh, okay, here's a super attack. Let's see how much he takes for this.
I'm not finished.
I was not expecting that much damage, Vegeta. Okay. Genuinely, I was not expecting Vegeta to take that much damage. Genuinely, I just wasn't. What was that, 230? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Vegeta defensively is full, because I was gonna say Vegeta could be one of these characters that really need dupes, so him at 55% might not look the best, because you know it's very apparent that you get the additional supers off, right, to get those EXs, but just the stat buffs for Vegeta, right? And then like obviously hidden potential systems, you can give him additional, you can give him some more equips. But I was thinking, like, will Vegeta be one of these like full dodge build characters instead of additional? I don't know. Seeing him take that much damage is kind of concerning. I call this Super Saiyan 4. Yes, I feel the power surging within. Bro, look how much ki Blue Goku has. He has 0 ki. Blue Goku has 0 ki. If we do this, can we drop the tech ki spheres for our buddy Vegeta? So we're going to, I mean, it is his showcase. We have to prioritize him. We just have to. Now that just puts Goku in, oh, hold on. Nah, yeah, Goku can get to his. But we will be done with this phase, and so that means we'll be done with the ki reduction as long as Blue Goku gets his dodges in. Nice. But yeah, Vegeta taking that much damage was kind of concerning. 55%. Now we'll jump back in once we get him rainbowed out. We'll jump back in and take a look at him. He might be, like I said, he should perform a lot better once he's rainbowed. But I would love to get some EX supers with this Vegeta. So that was what? I wasn't paying attention. Did I say 15? No EX. I would have loved to got an EX here because we were about to kill Metal Cooler. So an EX would have been perfect right here. Damn, kid. Okay. So now we're taking on the Metal Cooler core, who is pretty difficult. Oh, we got the mini boy. Still one of my favorite intros from 2025. This is just such a good intro. Especially when he does like the little, yeah, right there. Then he's like posed up. All right, the core, he locked. Oh, he locks. Ah. Y'all see what we could do. It's called Goma. Oh, you locked us. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. Goma giant form. We're gonna bypass this locking, baby. You're not finna F up my rotations, core. Okay, so if there's any new players, how we can bypass locking with giant forms is like the rotation itself is locked, right? So even though each character has like the Goma icon, remember this is mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This one right here is Goma, and then this is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. All we could do is this. Now we just bypass the locking. So let's go ahead and pop this active skill as well. And remember, giant forms like this will also nullify. I ain't gonna say nullify. I don't think that's the best word to say here. But remember, if the enemy does super attack, that will waste his super, and now the boss won't be able to super once we leave the giant form. I do want to set up some tech orbs for Vegeta. Okay, I see that on the far right. So we can do that. Excuse me, maybe we can do that right there. I'll probably just cut this out because Goma's not going to do... We still got the dodge in. Y'all know the rules, man. That doesn't change anything. We still flex on these. We still flex on these haters, bro. All right, so y'all probably just cut here and then we'll show back up once Goma's done. All right, so we just finished up with Goma giant form. So now we have our rotations how we want them to be set up. We can give this to Goma. Vegeta can get these tech orbs right here. That'll get us to 23 key. I meant to use the final flash. We'll save it. We'll save it for next turn. And Mini, we'll do that right there for Mini Goku. So let's see what Vegeta's looking like this turn now. Remember, Metal Cooler cannot super attack us because he did both of his supers while we were in our giant form, so he cannot super attack us. So there's Vegeta at 18 million now. Let's see if we can get some more of those EX supers for us. No EX super. Okay, remember we have, if this is the 70%, we should have one more guaranteed because we were past 23 or more key. Okay, there's an EX. Now this is our third attack, so then we should have another guaranteed additional super. If we can get that one to proc as an EX super, that's a good turn. That's a good turn for Vegeta. Vegeta, he didn't get the EX super. Can be concerning because the defensive support. Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be fine to normals. What about Vegeta? 19? Okay. It's a lot better than what he took against the first phase of Metal Cooler. What was it? 230? I was like, yo, what the? I'm confused. I had to double check. Is he Dokkan Awakened? Is he LR Awakened? He was taking that much? I was like, what the? Okay, good job, Goku. Oh my god, I cannot stand this exchange animation. It is so terrible. This is so bare bones. Like they just decided, they just woke up, they was like, well, we'll just have Goku and Vegeta fly in and just stand there once they're done. They don't power up, they don't do anything else. All right, there's that. Yeah, we're gonna use all of these active skills here. Starting off with, oh, that's not good. Blocking our boy Gloria. Maybe bringing Gloria was a mistake. Okay, that could be an issue. Let's go ahead and use Vegeta. Oh, I low-key cut these animations off. We'll watch them. This animation, I realize, is really long. Because right here, they start yapping, bro. Oh, you know, this animation is long. Like, Trunks is still talking. They did 2 zooms in. They did 2 zoom in on Trunks. I'm kind of worried for our buddy Glorio here. Damn. Yeah, let's use this, because this will give us an attack break. So, fingers crossed that we hopefully attack break one of his super attacks. Now, this does hurt Glorio, because Glorio won't be able to get his massive support, because he needs to be the third character to get his keys. Is it like, doesn't Glorio, he needs to be in slot 3 essentially to get his massive support, which we cannot do because he's in slot 1. You know what, since we're gonna be floating off Vegeta, let's do that. Vegeta will give us good damage, so then let's use this. Ooh, look at this active skill, man. This is a really good final flash. Is this the only voice final flash we have in the game? Because the STR Super Vegito, his final flash is a super attack. That did no damage. That did no damage. Oh my gosh. I do think we're dead here. Truly. Can we set up key for our boy Vegeta? This should drop the STR keys for us. No, it didn't. But 1 tech key sphere is all we need. And we'll give this to Blue Vegeta. If Glorio gets his dodges, we low-key could be finished, because Blue Vegeta in slot 3 is going to do crazy damage. Okay, here's that. We're done. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead. We'll hop into another fight. Damn, okay. Do we bring... Alright, so we are back within the fight. I did swap over to a Super Saiyan 4 Goku team. So, because I want to bring like another character that can handle the locking. So we ended up bringing UI Goku. So, we do have Vegeta here. Let's do this. We'll just float off Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let's set up these tech key spheres for Vegeta. Perfect. That'll get us the 23 key we need. And then Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We'll just give him that. So Vegeta, we need some EX Supers from this boy. Let's see what he got for us. We could be potentially seeing a redo for this character in what, about 24 hours? Because we will get the part 2 like reveal of the characters before the big live stream. Okay, so there he is at 16 million for Vegeta. Let's see if we can get some of these EX Supers though. That's the main thing. That's the main dish we want. There we go. I want my steak to be juicy and my lobster to be buttery. Talk to me nice, Vegeta. That's one. We still got 2 more guaranteed additional supers after this. If this is the 70%. Because I'm going to assume it is. Vegeta got us another super right here. EX super right here. Yes. My lobster's juicy. My steak is buttery. I said it backwards. I'm trying to see if y'all are on par. We have 1 more guaranteed additional super after this. If we can get the Holy EX Trinity turn, talk to me nice, Vegeta, or don't talk to me at all. We'll take 2 out of 3. We will take the 2 out of 3. I'm not going to complain. All right, Goku. Should finish this off. Oh, let's see now. How much does he take from this super? Last turn it was 23. 130. That's the double Goku. Remember, Goku does get 4% damage reduction on his intro. So now we have 2 of those up. And then obviously with Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, you can still proc his EX Super without it being an 18 key. I know that was kind of like tricking some people up when he first dropped that he needed to do the 18 key. Nah, he doesn't. It's just his very first super attack. Additional would be nice here. Goku. Hey, give me another one. Metacooler thought he could do this twice. Okay. How much damage did we take from this? 17. That's Vegeta support. Let's do this. We'll have Goma just finish this off for us. Give that to Goku for some heals. Then we'll get that to the mini boy. Metal Cooler, see ya. This is good because this is 2-turn defensive support, so this is nice. Bye-bye, Metal Cooler. Now it's time to take on the core. Who gets locked? UI Goku. Do we need to save active skills and stuff? Now this is a real problem. UI Goku getting locked in slot 2. Do we go? Because I mean, Vegeta's the showcase character. He has to go turn 1, right? Vegeta has to go slot 1. Yeah, let's just pop some of these active skills. There's no point in saving them. So let's use Vegeta. I hate that I can't get Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta linked up next to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta for the active skill, because we'll just have more links up. We'll use this, the little damage it does. And then let's go ahead and pop this. Man, this animation is so good. Still, the damage is minimal. All right, do we want to tag back? Let's just stick with Blue Goku. There's 24 key for Vegeta. Remember, he needs to be at 23 key to get his abilities. No, 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 no. He doesn't. Not this turn. Because we use the active skill. Remember, when activating the active skill will also trigger this ability as well. So the key really wasn't an issue this turn, but still nonetheless, why not get the showcase character to max key? Blue Goku, will just give that to you. All right, so let's see what Vegeta's doing. Usually you don't want to run Vegeta in slot 1, but we will see. There's no attacks before us, so we should be good. I think that's it, 30 million. Let's see if this Vegeta can get some EXs for us. Nice. Okay, there's one. Man, that's probably one of my favorite animations in the game. All right, can we get another one, Vegeta? Okay, Vegeta. We do have one more guaranteed after this. Didn't get it. So we got one EX Super. Ooh. All right, let's see. Here's the Super. Do we just straight up die to this? I hope not. Hey, Vegeta. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yo, that's good. All right, UI Goku, come on. What am I saying come on for? UI Goku got a dodge in him. He just needs to dodge just one attack. It's funny that UI Goku's dodge and Super Saiyan 4 Goku's EX Super both have the same percentage, 77%. And it truly, cause so UI Goku, he probably won't go be. He's going to be one of the most broken characters of all time because his EZA. His very first turn, he gets guaranteed dodge. Then after that, he has a 77% chance to dodge, but he builds up 7% within that turn, which is insane. It's insane to think of that, by the way. Since Vegeta, you know what? I was going to cut this turn out. I still might. Yeah, I might just cut this turn and we'll just show back up on Vegeta's next turn. We should be fine here. So we'll just cut here and then we'll show back up on Vegeta's turn. So I'll see y'all then. Okay, so we are back on Vegeta's turn and Mini got locked in slot 1. That could be a problem. Let's go ahead and pop this. This is going to do big damage because last turn Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku did give us 2. So we had both Super Saiyan 4's Goku give us their EX Supers. So that's, you know, 40% because he gives 40% for 2 turns on his super attack effect. So that's going to be, Mini's going to be hitting pretty hard. We just need this kid to survive, right? Getting Mini locked in slot 1 does hurt us because I was hoping to put UI Goku in slot 1. But let's see what Mini got in store for us. Okay, no super yet. Now that potentially after he supers, could Mini be fine? Goma did give us an additional, so we do have the 20% up. Let's see. All right. Ooh, baby. Yeah. All right, come on, Vegeta. Send Metal Cooler Core home, baby. Let's pop off. I'm expecting damage. All right, come on, EX Super. Vegeta. Come on, Brody. We need EX Supers. Vegeta. No. This is the time he wants to be like, nah, I'm not going to do it today. No EX Supers for you, man. We're doing no damage. Okay, there's 163. Jesus, you see the jump? Bro. Yeah, Vegeta hidden. Yeah, once you get dupes for Vegeta, he's gonna be looking nice. He's gonna be looking nice. I was truly hoping that he was gonna pop off and give us like the triple EX super turn because of all of the support we had, but he didn't. So now we do have to live another turn. Once we finish this turn, I might take us to another fight. I might take us to the baby fight. I might do that. Usually I like to do like one fight for the initial showcase, but we might do another fight for Vegeta. You know, I'll just keep us here and I'll just say we rock like this, no? This is gonna hurt Blue Goku. Nah, well, we can't. He's locked. Because Blue Goku does not work well if there's an extreme class character on a rotation. He's severely weakened. So let's see if he still gets his dodges. We should be good. Unless Metal Cooler Core just doesn't decide to super him, that'll be perfect. Okay, here's one. Yes, he got his dodge flex. EX super for this kid, 130. Yeah, his damage, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's damage is crazy. Now mine is at 79%, and he really has like some godly equips on him as well. All right, so yeah, we're done here. So yeah, I'll probably just bring us into the baby fight, and we can get some more footage of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I might swap back over to that initial team I had built out as well. So let's do that. All right, so I did say we was gonna do baby. The baby fight's really long, and I don't want this video to be like an hour long, so I'm just gonna do Metal Rildo instead. This is the team I have built out. I'm hoping we can set up a turn where we can get like Super Gogeta active skill support with Vegeta support up as like active skill support on a Vegeta turn. So we'll see if we can set something up like that. So this is the team I have built out. Let's go ahead and hop into the Metal Rildo fight. All right, let's see Vegeta's intro again. Yo, this is so good. And like the big flash, and now he's just standing. He's posed up. We know where Vegito gets his crossing his arms from. That's strictly Vegeta, dog. Oh, then we got Goma. I still need the leg routine, bro. Look at Goma's glutes. I need the leg day routine, bro. I'm trying to walk around here like Goma. Y'all don't understand. Let's just float Blue Goku off. Let's do this. We can give all these STR. Oh no, he can get the Tech Warps. Nice. And then we'll give that to Blue Goku. Alright, so let's see what Vegeta's looking like in this fight. This fight's not going to be as tough as the Metal Cooler fight. I don't think so. I say that and we die. I hope Vegeta doesn't die to Metal Rildo. That will be concerning. An additional super will be nice, Goma. Nice, perfect. I just want that defensive support up. A hidden potential system will be perfect. Oh, yes, Goma. Goma. There we go. All right, talk to me, Vegeta. We want some EX supers, bro. Give us EX supers. 14 million. That 18 key damage is going to be low. His damage really does spike once you get additionals because he gets that massive 100% attack within a turn. Ooh, there's one. Hopefully this is the 70% from his intro, because we should do another one guaranteed right here. It's not an EX, but this will trigger the other guarantee we'll have for doing 3 or more attacks. So EX Super. Round of applause. Baby, make that 52. And then Blue Goku should be able to finish off Rildo. I might be overestimating Blue Goku's damage. We'll watch this as well. I mean, he's an anniversary character. I think I asked this in the Super Saiyan 4 Goku video. Which one do y'all prefer? One more bonus or now to go even further beyond? I like one more bonus. Personally, myself, I would prefer one more bonus. I understand people who do like the you know, the nudge nudge wink wink to the classic, you know, Super Saiyan 3 transformation scene. Let's rock. Let's put Vegeta slot 1. Let's do this. And then we can just have Gogeta attached to his hip. He should be fine. Vegeta should be fine here. Rildo doesn't hit that hard at the start of this fight. And let's do that. Alright, here's a super. Vegeta is missing out on 30% damage reduction because he needs to attack. He needs to do 23 or more ki first. Then he'll get his damage reduction. That is one negative thing about Vegeta. AoEs and locking could really hurt this character just for that simple fact that he's missing out on quite a bit damage reduction. Vegeta might be like a slot 2 or 3 merchant character where he needs to be in slot 2 or 3 to really see the full, you know, the full kit of what this character can do without him getting blown up. Okay, this is good because we got some additional supers just to give us some stacks. Yeah, we'll take that. Speaking of which, this character is coming up on a year later, so we'll do the year later showcases for the 10th anniversary characters. I didn't forget, we do need to get the animations off. But he's so small. He's so small. Alright, so let's do this. Let's turn those off. Obviously, we'll just rock with Goma in slot 1 for us. Let's do this. Yep, the Int Orbs will get us the necessary key that we need. And then we'll give... yeah, we'll give that to the Mini-Man. Alright, Goma, you know you have one job. It's to dodge. We want the dodges because we want to preserve. We want to preserve the damage reduction, Goma. Come on. Additional super is nice though. Remember, this turn is benefiting still from the EX supers that this Vegeta did on turn 1 because it's for 3 turns. Goma got hit. So that's 2 hits that he took. So now he can only take 1 more hit and he'll lose his massive damage reduction. Vegeta, EX supers, talk to me nice. Yes, like I said earlier in the video, I want my steak juicy and my lobster buttery. That's what I want to see right here. Okay, steak cold and burnt. And they forgot the butter sauce for the lobster. Yeah, so the steak was well done and they forgot my butter sauce. Vegeta, how much does he take from this? It got to be double digits. Round of applause, baby. Make that. All right, Mini, you slide around, you roll around, do your thing. You're just out here to have fun. Mini, Goku, you're just here to have fun, kid. All right. So now we're at turn 4. And that means we can tag over to our buddy Goku here. And we're just going to slap Goku right there in slot 1. We're not even going to hesitate with it. We're not even going to hesitate with it. Vegeta. Low key, we can get better links up like this. Game is laggy. Woo! Holy lag. Okay. So let's do this. Now we got some better links up for Vegeta. Goku, you gotta get your dodge. Nice. Flex. Y'all know the rules. And then once we get to the final phase of Real Dough, that's when we'll start popping some stuff. So let's see what Vegeta looks like this turn, because we should have... How many links we should have up with the blue Vegeta? Blue Vegeta. He does share 4 out of 7 links with blue Vegeta. So we'll see. See what this damage is looking like. Alright, so Vegeta starts off with 22. I do like this animation as well. Okay, here we go. Now the steak is looking real juicy. This is for the steak. The steak looking good. Let's see what that lobster hitting on. The lobster's buttery. Yes. You know what? Did they bring out my cinnamon butter for the rolls? I'm being greedy. They brought the cinnamon butter for the rolls. I'm being greedy. Triple EX. You could ask for a better turn from our boy Vegeta here. Roto didn't want a super Vegeta. Vegeta was too gassed up. Vegeta's like Giannis. Right? He's like Giannis. He was like, yeah, hit me. Roto was like, nah, I ain't playing those games, bro. That's a silly game to play, and Real Dough knows you only win silly prizes. All right, Vegeta. It's fine. He's dodging anyway. Y'all know the rules. Flex with me. Okay. We really haven't got a chance for Super Saiyan 4 Goku to get his EX Super? Do we? Because we're done this turn, right? And then we can set up the holy turn of getting mega support for... You know what? This might be dumb. The float Goma, not really float Goma, we'll just float the other Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Does he link up better? I just need Super Saiyan 4 Goku to get his EX Super. If he can give us the EX Super, that'll give us 2 turn attack support for next turn for Vegeta. So this is what we'll do. We'll just float Goma. This is not... You don't... If you want to win, don't float Goma. He's the best character in the game. How much does Goku take for this? Okay. EX Super. Please, EX Super. Let's see if he crit. If he crits, that means we failed the 77%. Okay, he didn't crit. He didn't crit. Oh my gosh. He didn't crit. Are we even going to kill this turn? Vegeta, give us some EX Supers. Vegeta, are you forgetting something? Bro, are you forgetting something? He just forgot. He's like, oh, remember in Orange Piccolo forgot that he can turn giant during the superhero movie, and Krillin was like, yo, Piccolo, you can turn to a giant as well. All right, Vegeta still killed. I'm like, yo, are you forgetting something, kid? Okay, so we wasn't able to get the support from Adult Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Sucks. Let's do this. Obviously, we're going to activate this, give us a massive support buff for Vegeta and mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. His damage is going to be crazy. The mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku does support, so once we activate his active skill, that would trigger 2-turn support as well. Yeah, look at his damage. And then since this is the Vegeta showcase, we gotta watch the final flash one more time. Let's go ahead and play this. Alright, how much damage does it give us? I would like for it to crit. No crit, but 41. Oh, this is gonna be a real nice turn for Vegeta. Get that to Gogeta. Give that to Vegeta. And get that to Mini. I've been having real fun with this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Oh, he healed up a lot. Damn. I know the rules. All right. Gogeta's gonna do about 50 supers. No, I think he's only do about 3. Let's see what Super Saiyan 3 DAIMA Vegeta got for us this turn. We got massive support up. All right, but Gogeta, he's showcasing the, I'll call this the mini Final Flash, because it does not look as good as Vegeta's. We all can agree on that. Okay, here's the hidden potential system. All right, now it's time for Vegeta. What does he give us? 70? 70. Bro, please give us some EX Supers. 81, call him Kobe. Bitch, I'm Kobe. Can we get another EX Super? Ew, 55% by the way. 111 million, 55%. We have one more guaranteed super after this as well. He's, oh my. Yo, what? 144 million. And he gave us the ultimate super spectacular turn, triple EX super, 144 million. This is 55%. This is no equipment, no like extra stuff in the hidden potential system. The only thing we have is level 10 links, and his links wasn't even really that crazy. Damn, bro. Holy. Okay, so let's do this. Let's tag back over to Goku. Let's go ahead and pop this. We'll watch this because, you know, I mean, it's an anniversary character. Let's see if we can set up a KO screen. That would be a good way to end the video. A KO screen would be a, yeah. We know we got big damage coming from Vegeta here. Ooh. Let's turn that off. Please knock him in the... Ooh, okay. Never mind. No KO screen. No KO screen this turn. You know what? We don't need to watch it again. Let's go ahead and pop this. Do we just... No, Daima Goku can handle this. Alright. So this should be the final turn of the video. Damn. Daima Goku, we can handle this. He lived, but he took some damage, but he lived. Oh, Jesus. What was that? You know, I'm watching this Vegeta showcase and he's getting me hot and sweaty. Okay, Goku. Goku did get an EX Super, so that's 2-turn attack support for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here. Triple Super, we'll take it. We'll take it. Damn, but Goku took that much damage with Vegeta doing triple EX Super last turn. Wow. That was quite a bit. That was a damn. Okay. 50 million for this one. Oh, no EX Super right there. He does have one more guaranteed after this. That kick is, well, Vegeta's animations are just top tier. We didn't get the 70%. We did not proc the 70%. That is the first time in this video. Every time we got the 70% in his video besides that time, that one time. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that's Vegeta. He looked good. He looks good. So let's go ahead and cut to the character recap and we can discuss some more about him. All right. So here is Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He's finally in the game and he was fun to use this video. I can see myself potentially liking Vegeta more than Goku, because if you recall, like Physical Rose, when he dropped a couple of years ago, right? Vegeta reminds me of one of those characters that does a lot of additional attacks, additional supers, kind of like Glorio as well, but he builds up his stats within that turn so he can hit like crazy damage numbers. And then I feel like his EX super is not as oppressive as Goku's, because Goku's is, if you fail that first attack and it's not a crit, or you just failed the 77%, you can't get it until Goku's next turn or next rotation. Whereas Vegeta has multiple chances to proc it. I mean, there's times where we failed all three, right? And then there's times in this video where we got all three. So, you know, I can see myself liking Vegeta a little bit more, but overall, my experience with these two 11th anniversary LRs are, I'm having fun, right? I know that was like a big question mark with these characters, especially with the reveals and, you know, Goku having subpar animations. I feel like Vegeta animations are 10 out of 10 from his intro, his 12 key, his EX super, his 18 key, his active skill. 10 out of 10 animations for Vegeta, can't complain. But like Goku animations are kind of subpar. And people had a big question mark of like, are these characters going to be fun? Are they going to be good? From my experience, and this is just me, initial 55% reaction, I've been having fun with these characters. So what we're going to do, we do got Goku built out. We're going to get Vegeta built out. I'm still grinding the week's event. I'm on a hunt for a godly silver equipped for Vegeta. And then we'll jump back in for the 79% showcase for Goku and the rainbow showcase for Vegeta. So let me know down below in the comment section, how do y'all feel about Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta? Just want to say thank y'all for watching the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.